on for something really exciting. I've got Taylor with me, and she works here with us at MIgardener, and we just wanted to really unveil something that we've been working on for the past, I don't know, 6-7 months now, and I just really wanted to bring you guys up to speed. We posted on Facebook about 2 or 3 weeks ago about this, and we're just really waiting for all the pieces to come together, for the website to be complete, and for the t-shirts and stuff to come in. And now that everything's in place, we really wanted to unveil it to all of you guys, because we did something really, really cool, and that's we created our own clothing line. So Taylor, why don't you give them like the name, tell them what it's called, and then I'll kind of just, I want you to give them some information too.
Perfect. Well, to start with, we have they're 3 different colors.
So what's the name of the company first?
Oh, Fresh Picked Apparel. And we have this in this teal, a orange, and a white.
Yep, so the premise behind Fresh Picked Apparel is we wanted to create a brand that was unique, that was not necessarily MIgardener. It still is attached to MIgardener, obviously. We're in the MIgardener headquarters and stuff like that. But we wanted to create a brand that really allowed people to go out into the world and take their love of gardening into the world without feeling like a billboard. This is kind of a way of just creating conversation, because we really felt like, and you might feel this way, but I definitely feel this way, that conversation has really been cut down. People are focusing so much on their differences rather than their likenesses. And there's so much things that can create conversation, and we just really wanted to create these unique pieces. And we went back and forth quite a lot on these designs. We went back just to really create really get the cream of the crop, to really create the most unique pieces, one-of-a-kind pieces that you're never going to find anywhere else, that are really going to create and elicit reactions from people, that are going to raise questions, create conversations, and just kind of also allow you to show your passion for gardening. And so that's really the heart of Fresh Picked Apparel. And so, so like Taylor was showing here, hold up these ones real quick. So we do have a bunch of different designs, and I'll kind of, as we're holding these up, I'll kind of explain them, as well as kind of give you some background. So this is the teal, right?
Yes.
Teal Fresh Picked Apparel. It's just a plain back, so there's no back to it. This is what we call our plain graphic tee for the people that are that want it's less of a price point than our other shirts, but super cool, simple design, and just kind of speaks for itself. But these are the plain Fresh Picked Apparel shirts. These are shirts that I could work in or take out in public. I know a lot of people like to take clothes out into, go on a date, go out for a movie, go out on the town, and you wouldn't necessarily wear something you're going to work in the garden in. So the idea behind these are not work in the garden shirts, these are take out in public shirts. These are urban wear, casual wear. So I've got here, I'm rocking one of my favorites. This is we call this the Harvest Man. So all these designs, all these unique designs are one-of-a-kind pictures. They're actual real pictures of real people that we purchased, and we actually had printed onto these t-shirts. The t-shirts are white labeled, so they're not like, you're not going out and buying them in bulk, printing on them. These are actual companies that white label their t-shirts that allow us to have a unique custom design. So it's actually like a t-shirt company rather than a screen printing company that's just throwing a design on our shirts. So I'm rocking, like I said, I'm rocking the Harvest Man, and Taylor, you've got the
crew neck on, which is
yep.
the fruit stand.
Yeah, so this is my other favorite one. This is my other favorite design, and the name of this collection is what we call Simpler Times. And the reason why we call it Simpler Times is just because I know that when I was growing up, I loved throwing on, it might be a sweatshirt from my grandma or a sweatshirt from my grandpa, and I enjoyed kind of just the simpler times, as well as I liked using modern materials, stuff that it just wears very soft. It feels super high quality, but we also wanted to bring in kind of the simpler times feel, when it was really just a way of life for them. These are all trailblazers in the gardening movement, even though they're simple people. They're doing simple things, everyday tasks that really brought the gardening industry to be what it is. So this one here is the crew neck of the Harvest Man. And then you want to grab another one?
Do you show this way yet?
Yeah, I know. So We call him Scythe Man. They all have really simple names, but here, drop it down real quick. Just, there you go, unfold it. So and these are the backs, by the way. These are the backs of each shirt. The fronts are just the plain Fresh Picked Apparel logo. And then the back, again, you can show is, the back is actually the design. Because I know that when I wear a shirt out in public, I don't want to feel like I'm a walking billboard. You know, if people are interested or whatever, they're gonna see the backs, and then it's just a little less obvious. But this we also have in a white. So we have a white and a black. And so again, I know it's gonna elicit the response of, I would never wear that in the garden, and I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a garden shirt. It's a take out in public shirt. It's an urban wear shirt. And then we also have here, this one is, this is, what do we call this lady? This is the push pull hoe lady. So this is push pull hoe lady. And again, this is the back, front is plain. And the idea behind this is also just, again, a simple task. She probably did not realize when someone was taking a picture that she was going to be put onto a t-shirt. She did not intend on being infamous, but she will forever be remembered as push pull hoe lady, because the idea is just simpler times. And that's really what we wanted to kind of bring to you guys, were simpler times. And then what do you got there?
This one, the one that you have on.
Okay, yeah, that's the white version. So the white version, you'll notice a little bit of a difference. The black has green apples and green outline, and then the plain white just has just the black text. So this is the full Simpler Times collection. You can find all the t-shirts over at freshpickedapparel.com. So it's different from MIgardener. We might merge them at one point, but we wanted to keep them separate just so that we really make it its own. So you can check it out, freshpickedapparel.com. We have free shipping on orders of $75 or more. So,
Your hat.
oh yes, oh yeah, and the hats. So we actually don't have these loaded on yet. Good call. We don't have these hats loaded on yet. We're actually going to be loading these in really soon, probably later today. But these are the Fresh Picked Apparel hats. We have two different designs of Fresh Picked Apparel. We have the teal blue, kind of more like a farmer's co-op style hat, and then this is like your true farmer's hat. And the idea behind these hats, again, were simpler times. I went to my grandpa's closet when I was a kid, and he always let me wear what he was wearing, and I thought it was really cool because I would just go grab one of his hats, and he was a big farmer, and so he had a lot of like, you know, just farmers co-op hats and stuff like that. And they looked just like a trucker hat with like a big patch, and they were just had a cool design on them. So that's the idea behind our hats. Just again, simpler times. But are there any questions that are rolling through? All right. So you can check them out at freshpickedapparel.com. We just wanted to show you guys what it's all about, and you'll definitely see me in the garden tomorrow. So I have another couple videos coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned for those. But we just wanted to roll these out to you guys as well. If you want to check them out, you've seen me rocking them a couple times in quite a few videos, and I know that you guys have asked. So which one's your favorite?
Probably this crew neck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So again, flip around, show them that one. Because I know a lot of people also are going to ask, like, are they men's or women's? You know, are they unisex? And they are. So we actually went with a white label brand that was unisex, so they fit very well. And how would you say the fit is on that?
Really good. This one's the extra large, but I have the other one in a large, and it fits very well. And
yeah. So then this is a large. This is a large here. I'm 6'3". I mean, definitely does not cut in the arms too much. Doesn't ride up on the chest too much. So like, I can definitely feel very, very comfortable in this. And I can safely say, because we went for quality, you know, one thing you'll notice is that the price point is a little higher than our normal graphic tees, and that's because the material, I mean, it is super soft, super soft.
Oh, and even after I washed it a few times, it's holding up, and it's still.
And it hasn't shrunk.
No, not at all.
And that's because we also went with a super high quality poly blend, so it's not like a pure cotton that's gonna shrink. So it's actually like a polyester nylon, I believe. It's a poly blend t-shirt and crew neck. So they're not going to shrink very, very little, and they also wear very, very soft. So they have good stretch, good feel, definitely amazing. And I would say, you know, for what you're getting, it's an awesome brand. And again, it's just the idea behind it is just to elicit conversation to take your love of gardening out into the world and wear something that's unique. And then the final thing, the very final thing is once these are sold out for good. We're not going to bring this back. So when this collection with Simpler Times is sold out, we're actually going to be rolling out a whole new collection for the fall. So either get these or miss out forever because these are never coming back. And that's kind of one of the fun things about doing your own clothing line is that we're not going to be recycling these around. When these are gone, they're gone. So yeah, check them out, freshpickedapparel.com. That's just like this. Give them a little freshpickedapparel.com. And yeah, grab yours. Free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And again, it's not associated with MIgardener.com. So if you have any questions, you can still call us or email us, but it's two different websites to keep them kind of separate. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Taylor, for modeling. So, all right, catch you guys later. Grow big or go home. We'll see you all in the garden. Bye.